Making the right decision is important in life. Whether it's choosing what to eat, where to work, or who to be friends with, good decisions can lead to happiness and success. Sometimes, it can be difficult to know what is the best choice. But with practice and a few simple steps, you can learn how to make decisions that are right for you. The first step in making a good decision is understanding the problem. What are you trying to decide? Take some time to think about the situation. Write down the decision you need to make. For example, if you are choosing between two jobs, write down the names of the jobs and what each one offers. This will help you see the problem clearly. Next, it's important to gather information. Ask questions, do research, and talk to others who can give you advice. For example, if you're deciding what school to go to, you can talk to students who are already there. Find out about the teachers, courses, and activities. The more you know, the easier it will be to make the right decision. Another key part of decision-making is thinking about your goals. What do you want to achieve? Knowing what is important to you can guide your decision. For example, if your goal is to become a doctor, you should choose a school with good science programs. By focusing on your goals, you can make choices that bring you closer to what you want in life. When making a decision, it's also helpful to consider the possible outcomes. What might happen if you choose one option over another? Sometimes, thinking about the consequences can help you see which choice is better. For example, if you are deciding between staying home or going out, think about how each choice will make you feel afterward. One of the most important parts of making decisions is taking your time. Don't rush. When we make decisions too quickly, we might miss important details. Give yourself time to think about your options. Sometimes, sleeping on it can help. After a good night's sleep, your mind is clearer, and you might see the situation differently. It's also important to listen to your feelings. How do you feel about each option? Sometimes, our emotions can guide us to the right choice. If something makes you feel excited or happy, it might be a good sign that it's the right decision. However, if a choice makes you feel worried or uncomfortable, it's worth thinking twice before deciding. Asking for advice is another useful tool. Talk to people you trust, like family, friends, or teachers. They might see things from a different angle and offer ideas you didn't think of. But remember, in the end, the decision is yours. While it's good to get advice, don't let others make the choice for you. It's important to trust yourself too. Sometimes, we are afraid of making the wrong decision. This is normal, but remember that no decision is perfect. Even if things don't go as planned, we can always learn from our choices. Every decision gives us experience and teaches us something new. So don't be afraid to make mistakes, they are part of life and help us grow. After making a decision, it's important to act. Once you've made up your mind, take steps to follow through. Don't wait too long or change your mind again and again. Be confident in your choice and move forward. If you find that the decision wasn't the best one, you can always adjust your plan, but start with commitment and a positive attitude. Decision-making also requires balance. Sometimes, it's easy to focus too much on small details and forget the big picture. For example, when choosing between two jobs, you might spend too much time thinking about small benefits and not enough time considering your happiness at the job. Try to keep a good balance between small and big details when making decisions. One way to make decisions easier is to set deadlines. If you spend too much time thinking, you might never make a choice. Giving yourself a deadline helps you stay focused. For example, if you need to decide between two jobs, set a date by which you will choose. This will help you stop worrying and take action at the right time. Sometimes, it can be helpful to think about the long-term impact of your decision. How will this choice affect you in the future? For example, if you are choosing a place to live, think about how it will affect your life in 5 years. Will you be happy? Will it help you reach your goals? Considering the long term can help you make the best decision for your future. If you are unsure, making a list of pros and cons can help. Write down the advantages and disadvantages of each option. This way, you can see which choice has more benefits and fewer problems. It's a simple but effective way to organize your thoughts and make a decision that feels right for you. Another useful strategy is to imagine yourself after making the decision. Picture how you will feel after choosing one option or the other. Sometimes, imagining the outcome can help you understand what you really want. For example, if you're deciding whether to accept a job offer, picture yourself working there. Does it make you feel happy or worried? If the decision is very difficult, try to break it into smaller steps. Sometimes, big decisions can feel overwhelming. But if you break them down into smaller choices, they become easier to manage. For example, if you are deciding to move to a new city, start by choosing a neighborhood, then think about housing. Step by step, the decision becomes easier. It's important to learn from past decisions. Think about times when you made good choices and times when you didn't. What did you learn from those experiences? By reflecting on the past, you can make better decisions in the future. Everyone makes mistakes, but the key is to learn from them and grow. Finally, remember that making decisions is a skill, and like any skill, it gets better with practice. The more decisions you make, the more confident you will become. Don't be afraid to make choices, even if they are difficult. With time, you will find it easier to make decisions that lead to happiness and success in your life. In conclusion, making the right decision requires understanding the problem, gathering information, thinking about your goals, and considering the outcomes. Don't rush, trust your feelings, and ask for advice when needed. And most importantly, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Every decision is a chance to learn and grow. With practice, you will become better at making choices that bring you closer to your dreams.